PlayStation. It's been quite a while, but there's been a lot going on. I animated a music video. And that's pretty much it. I've been lazy, and now I want to fix something. And that something I want to fix is this PlayStation. Now I got this on eBay, and it said it has no display. And looking at the HDMI port, it's missing pins, so yeah, I think it needs an HDMI. It does thankfully get to a white light, so I'm hoping I can fix this thing. Now let's get this thing torn apart. So let's get this thing torn apart. Ah, jeez. So now if you look in that HDMI port, you can see a few mangled pins there. So we're gonna need to get this replaced. Fortunately, I got a new HDMI port that we're gonna replace this with. Now you might be thinking, you've never done this before. Oh, technically it's not true. I did take off and put this HDMI port on this mystery graphics card, and it did work until I took the die off of it. Let's not worry about that. I got this soldering station for Christmas, so that's what I'm going to be using to get this port off. And so I'm going to have the HDMI port right here, and a very cheap fume extractor, just kind of sitting right there. And this will heat up everything evenly. And soon, there we go. Now I have a flaming hot HDMI port here. And if we take a look here, that looks like a perfectly unsoldered HDMI port. new port is on, and it's completely out of frame. Lovely. And now looking under the microscope, you can see that all the pins are just not aligned properly. So I'm just going to go through and manually align all of them and solder them back down. Not going to show that because that's long. So then after way too long of soldering each individual pin on the HDMI, let's see if it was worth it. Alright, I have it together just enough to test. I've got the HDMI hooked up and the power in. Let's see. Okay. Blue light. Oh. You got something. Yes! But I'm gonna go get a controller. Okay, so I don't actually have a PS4 controller, and I tried using my PS3 and my PS5 controller. Neither of them work. Lovely. Controller required. Firmware is on here. Okay, apparently Battlefront. Firmware 4? How long has this thing been broken? Eh, whatever, I can update it to 11. How does the disk drive work? Up along there. Okay, apparently it works. Okay, well, I know the laser's working. So I say this PS4 is working good. Let's just get it put back together. While I'm here, I might as well clean off the rollers, too. Of course, I have to apply the perfect amount of thermal paste. And like any successful YouTuber, I forgot to write an outro before I sold it. I did sell that PS4 and I sold it for a whole $30. Yeah, I lost about 35 bucks on this, but honestly, I really don't care. I just wanted to improve my skill and fix something while I was at it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you like this, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm not quite sure what else to say. Bye.